Hello, welcome to Busy Boss Mama. I'm Stephanie Mitchell. If this is the first one of my lives you've caught, I'm a homeschooling mom of 5, and I help other mompreneurs with the strategies, confidence, and support that they need to play a bigger game in their business, even with a hectic household. So today I want to talk for just a second about those times when you're just kind of in a funk, because I think it happens to everybody every so often. You know, we feel discouraged or disappointed or whatever and just kind of get in a funk and feel like, just don't really want to do anything. And it's really easy to let those negative thoughts and that negative mindset kind of take over and dictate our actions. And what's important to remember is that those feelings may come, but it's what you choose to do with them that is what makes you a winner or not. Because winners don't stay in that space, and they don't use language like constantly discouraged, disappointed, overwhelmed, frustrated, all of those things, because you should focus on where you want to be, not focus on what you don't want, right? And so even though we all may have those feelings sometimes, it's really a matter of what you decide to do once you feel that way. And so I want to talk about how you can get out of a funk when you feel like you're in one. And I've been there plenty of times myself, of just feeling like in a funk, and then you just kind of don't want to do anything. And if you stay there and you allow yourself to buy into that negative mindset, then you won't do anything. And then it will spiral and you'll feel more in a funk, because now you're even less productive. And it's just kind of like this negative cycle that just spirals you downwards. So when you start to feel that way, what you need to realize first is that it's your decision that you have to make with what you're going to do as far as your action goes. And so you can't let yourself stay in that space. So as a matter of fact, I kind of felt like this the other day, kind of in a funk yesterday, actually. And I got up this morning and I was like, that's it. I won't allow myself to stay in that space. And so the first thing I did this morning was just get right back into my routine. And first thing this morning, as I'm making my son's breakfast, I am watching training videos from a training community that I'm part of. And just get right back into it. And you don't allow yourself to stay there, because it's action that creates momentum, and it's action that creates motivation. So a lot of times people will be like, oh, I'm just not really motivated to do this, that, or the other thing. I just don't really feel motivated today. I'm having a blah day. Well, we all have blah days, but are you going to let that set you back? Or are you going to get up and do something about it? Because winners, what they do when they feel a lack of motivation is they realize that the only way to feel motivated is to do something and to get moving. So the first thing you should do is do something. Check off something off of your to-do list. Do the thing that you've been meaning to do or that you've been putting off, because then that's going to give you the motivation to do more and more and feed into the positive thoughts that you want to be thinking that are going to help you move forward, because it doesn't serve you to sit in a place of discouragement and stay in a funk. It doesn't serve you at all. So next time you feel like you're in a funk, realize that you have control over what you choose to do with that situation, and find something to do, action. Find some action to take and take it. Love to hear about how that works. I hope this provided value for you. If you found good value from this video, I invite you to share it with your friends or somebody who you think needs to hear this message. And if you want more tips and strategies on mindset and up-leveling your business, I would love to have a strategy session with you. I invite you to reach out to me anytime through private message, and I will talk